Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. This week we have our new moon, and it's a transitional moon going from Scorpio through Sagittarius. We have most of our Scorpio energy happening on Friday, Venus Day, which is perfect all in of itself, and then we have Saturday, which is a bit of that Scorpio energy kind of shifting into that Sagittarius energy, which I think transitional moons are a lot of fun. I like to take both aspects and kind of incorporate them in together when we get those, because we are working so like half and half with the energy through the 3-day moon cycle situation. So I think it's going to be really a cool, transformative time. This is the new beginning for our transformations, for our deaths and rebirths and moving forward, and it's also that turning point of like aiming at a target and getting ready, which is also perfect because we have Saturn that just went direct. So Saturn just came in and gave us a point, and Scorpio is coming in giving us all of this like brand new sexual and like just transformative energy all together, and that's got a little point to it. And then we have our Sagittarius just shooting straight at it, and it's just a really neat succession. I really am enjoying the energy, the vibe. I'm super pumped right now, can't even help it. I just like was starting to tap into the energies, and it all came together for me in such a cool way. We're also back in the office for a little bit. Yeah, we'll see if we make it through the whole set here in our new space. It's still not completely put together, but it's new, it's rearranged, and it's working so far. So yeah, I'm super excited about this set of reads, and I can't wait to get started with you guys, so let's get going. Well, hello Geminis, welcome to Caddy Edition. Yeah, the van needs brakes. I'm out of the office. We changed locations again. There's that mutable Virgo Earth for ya. I'll move anywhere I gotta move. Justice is coming in for the gems. Ooh, restoring balance. Finding purpose. Direction. Points. This High Priestess has not left the top of the deck for all of the time that I have shuffled. She was facing the other way. Like, I have moved her. She has adjusted, but just throwing that out there. She's been hanging out since I opened the deck up. Alright. So, we have our King of Cups. Also restoring balance. It feels like he's very focused. I don't think he's facing away from us because he doesn't want to talk to us. I don't even think he knows that the conversation is meant to be had yet, because he's just really bringing in, I feel like this king had a 4 of Pentacles before, and now he's got 6. So like, he's doing stuff. He's moving things. He is uplifting his life. He is finding his stability. But there's a wall and a Queen of Wands hanging out. And I say that these two are standing in the way because they are in between this Queen of Cups, who's still sorting out her own emotions right now, who's still coming out of her own heartbreak moment and is working on pulling those swords out of her heart. So who is you? If we have our King of Cups and Queen of Cups, we have our divine pair. But there's a Queen of Wands hanging out with 7 wands, and she is putting up this wall in between the two of you. I don't know if this wall and this queen is really like detrimental to the situation though. I do feel like she is really just blocking these two from coming together because it's not time yet. I feel like she's just carrying out orders. Like, she's got the gods here with her. Like, she's just following orders. She has no idea what she's doing or why she's putting up this wall and causing this, like, this separation. I don't think she's aware of it. Because, again, Temperance on the side, the Hangman's Gallows. Yeah. We're balancing it out. We are really sorting through a bunch of stuff on both sides of this wall right now. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is coming out of her emotional, stinging heartbreak moment, and she is finding her balance, while we have our King of Cups, who is also working in balance and balancing out himself. But with progression, with intention, with more major influences now. We're getting serious. Saturn has gone direct and we're taking our dreams seriously now. Yes, we are. We have a point. We have a purpose. And we're going to move forward. I wouldn't stress too much if you feel or see this block from you and this emotional connection. Because again, it just feels like this person is almost completely unwittingly carrying out the will of the gods. Like, no, it's not time yet. And when it is time, that wall will come crumbling down. 9 Pentacles. There will be success. And it's going to be found in the dark night of the soul type of moment. It's going to be found in the depths of this death season. We are going through this process that nature has let us down time and time again. Yeah, I mean, there's no snow, but this feels very like a cold winter's night kind of vibes, you know? It's still a feeling of like having everything, of having all of your, ducks in a row. You're really accumulating things at this point in time. But I do feel like that is in the future. I'm also really drawn to, I don't know if you can see that. I did my best with the lighting. Caddy edition. New space, new lighting challenges. But she is holding a white bird, and above is soaring a blackbird. That balance, that light, that dark, inviting it in. Yes, even your dark, it has goodness in it too. It has purpose, it has place. Don't ignore it, work with it. Because we have a whole new love journey that we are getting ready for. And we're going to be walking up into any kind of Ace of Cups situation. We darn well want to be walking in correct this time, don't we? After all of the struggles, after all of the strife, and all of the things that we have had to work through, if we are going to walk up into that Ace of Cups energy and start this thing, get right. Get right with yourself, because they are also getting right with themselves. And that is what's going to bless your union. That is what's going to set you off on the right foot. And it is so important, honestly. Don't mess around and like stumble into something unintentionally. Have intention. That's interesting. The Ace of Wands came out reversed on top of the Ace of Cups. And what I got out of that was chastity. That's what I got out of that. Scorpio moon energy definitely has everybody's sex drive going up, but maybe. There's more success in growing that passion. Being passionate in all of the aspects of life. If you are going to get into bed with somebody, this one, make sure it's 100% correct. And by that I mean like they share not just a passion for you or a lust for you, but they share your actual passions, desires, and dreams. Make sure you can communicate well. Make sure that you are both in the right place at the right time. That's the only way to be sure that this person that's walking up to you is in fact this partner. After all, test it. Test it out. Hold off just a little bit on diving in head first, because sometimes a true watery emotional connection can't start off with a whole bunch of fire right off from the get. You got to let that water build. If you set this cup on fire too soon, it's just going to burn up all the water. And we don't want that. How interesting. Slow and steady wins the race this time, Geminis. I don't know if I have anything else for you right now. I think this might be it. The Wheel of Fortune turned inside the deck. Throw that out there. Yeah, just give yourself all of the time that you need to come correct, because this person is doing the exact same thing, and like, yeah, make sure it's right, make sure it's correct. This wall, these wands here, are your barriers. What is holding you back from maybe fully connecting with this person, but it doesn't have to be like that. These wands here, though, these wands here are bringing us success, our own fire, our own passions, our own will to win. And you can. And you can. Thank you, Geminis. This was a fun read. I had a lot of fun with it. It was cool. I didn't expect such a heavy romantic read, but also, I mean, why not, right? Yeah, I hope you have a fantastic new moon. Enjoy this Scorpio energy, and remember to be passionate everywhere. Let your passions come out in everything that you do. That's going to be the best thing for you right now, is to know exactly what it is that you want, find your point, your direction, be passionate about that thing. And when somebody comes along who is passionate about that thing too, That's a good sign. That is a good opening for our emotional start. Yeah. Thank you, Geminis. I hope you have a fantastic moon. We'll see you next time.